Alright guys, so first day in Athens. I just want to kind of show you a little of the room. So I'm staying at the Pella Inn, which has a remarkable view. Check it out. And so let me give you a little tour. This is my balcony. Pretty sweet, right? Now it is a hostel, and so I am sharing a room with a bunch of guys and gals. Right now they're all not here, so I kind of felt it was a good time to kind of get in here. So what does a hostel come? This is my bunk. Boom. This is the shower. This is one of my roommates. I don't know her yet because we haven't met. Hi, I'm Kim.
Jennifer.
Where are you from?
Washington.
I'm from Nevada.
Really?
Yeah. Woo. Fellow US in the house. And then this is the bathroom. Let me turn the light on so you get the full effect. So, you know, not roomy, but does the part. So that's the room tour, guys. Used to humidity, make sure you take plenty of water, really keep an eye on the sunblock, because I think when we're doing stuff that's super exciting, I think sometimes we forget those things and then we really regret it the next morning, the next day, the next week. So just make sure you're keeping that up. Alright, Shadows, that was Acropolis. Now we're heading down to the Theater Dionysus, who was, it's warm, the god of wine, and so it's going to be amazing. Let's check it out, see what's going down. Cool. Shadows, we're heading out again today. I think we're gonna go do the Roman Agora, the Ancient Agora, and Hadrian's Library, and then potentially we'll see how I feel about that. We'll probably hit up the new Acropolis Museum. Honestly, guys, there's so much to see. I'm definitely not gonna be able to see everything in this trip, because tomorrow and Monday are basically work days, so there'll be a little out and about, but not much. So let's get going. The New Acropolis Museum, and I can't suggest to you guys enough to go check it out. It's €5, so really inexpensive, and you get to see a lot of beautiful work. I am a little bummed because I followed the rules, and so yeah, I didn't take any pictures, and there were people in there taking pictures, so I probably should have been a little bit of a rebel just once in my life. And yeah, so make sure you check it out because there's a lot of great history, beautiful pieces of work. It's a good, and it gets you out of the sun too, so there's always that. Yeah, alright guys, that's it for today. So I want to do a little reflection on Athens and give you a couple pros and cons that I think are maybe stuff that people don't talk about. Maybe there's things that people, I think sometimes when you're traveling you don't want to show people the, I won't say bad, but the different, and you don't want to break their illusion. So for me, Athens was amazing, but I have to probably say it's probably the most beautiful, unpretty city I've ever been to. And maybe that's the part I was staying in. I was staying down by Monastraki Square. You know, I think there's some things that people need to understand. Greece's economy is not fantastic. Athens in particular, even though it's a highly tourist place, they're still struggling. There's a large insurgence of refugees. There's a homeless issue. I mean, graffiti is everywhere. Even here in Nafplio, I've seen a lot of graffiti. So I think there's very much an unhappy part of the populace, and it makes sense. With that being said, all those things set aside, I never felt in danger. I never felt any of that kind of stuff, which I had read people had felt that way. I didn't have that. Of course, I didn't go out at night, so maybe that's why. You know, I'm a solo female traveler, trying not to go out too much at night unless I'm with a group. The people were so generous and so nice and so sweet and so giving, and I think the beauty of Athens, not only is the historical site and their passion and love for their history, but also just the kindness and the warmness of the people. The food was amazing. And yeah, so what I would say to travelers going to Athens is, number one, like if we're talking about pros, it's fairly inexpensive. I was living on pretty much €30 a day. That includes accommodations though. So like honestly, a day, if I'm just talking about food and that kind of stuff, probably like 12 to 15 euro, which is really not bad. Of course, you're seeing beautiful historic sites that impacted world history for centuries and eons to come. But I think you need to be aware. You need to be aware of what you're walking into. Because I wasn't. I knew there was a homeless issue, but I don't think I knew it was that bad. I knew there was an economic issue, and I knew that there was a lot of like areas of the cities that were, you know, a little bit of, you know, urban is what we would say back in the States, but I didn't realize it was that bad. So I think go into it with open eyes, but don't not go because you see those things. Because I think if you let those color your idea of what Athens is, I think you're going to be missing out on a lot. So I say go to Athens, just be alert, know what you're walking into, but enjoy, see the wonderful historic sites. And honestly guys, I wasn't able to see everything, so I'm definitely going back. you know, because of the way I wanted to do it, because I have to work on the road as well, I wasn't able to see all the sites. So it makes so that I can go back again and see another set of sites, maybe stay in a different part of the, you know, town, and see that too. So I highly suggest going to Athens. It's a warm city, very friendly, very inviting, great culture, honest, beautiful sights. And that's kind of my take on Athens. So check out Athens. All right.